Submit you some document here regarding change in circumstances in 28 Lee Close, if it's possible.
28 Lee Close.
Yes.
Okay. What's your name, please?
Malik Patrick.
Okay.
This one.
They always wait till the most inappropriate moment, don't they?
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yes, there's been a change. Natalie, her ex-partner, she's been in an abduction of children. She's involved. She's not at the address since 18th of December. It's all stated in a paper, and she's refusing to give me her address, and I need it for multiple of reasons, basically.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to go and ask my colleague's advice because he deals with all the lettings bits about what the best way forward is. If you just wait for a second.
Okay. Thank you very much. So what is this document about? Newport City Homes. I'm submitting this acknowledgement to this change in a circumstance. Greetings. I wanted to inform you about the change in a circumstance on my address of residence at 28 Lee Close. The other participant of the tenancy agreement, Miss Natalia Davidova, in cooperation with the Social Services SS, are involved in a human rights abuse, breach of Hague's Convention from 1980 and Great Britain's Acts concerning parental responsibilities and child protection. On 18th of December 2019, Ms. Davidova committed a crime of abduction of my children Patricia and Samuel Malik, who are registered on my home address, and since this day she is no longer present on this address. She's been asked for forwarding address in our communication, which she is blatantly refused to provide, and which is necessary for the resolving of multitude of matters, such as housing benefits payments, which is still received by Newport City Homes, council tax bill holder details, and for the central authority ICACUS, which is currently investigating the matter. I'm requesting her removal from the residency at 28 Lee Close, as I no longer permit her admittance given the facts and the nature of the crime she is accused of, unless she is ready to provide the forwarding address to the responsible authorities, or to confirm her legality to be present at our home address with my children. Yours sincerely, Antichristus Antipopoulos, 29th of January 2020. The guys already have it inside, but there's one more family here in front of me, so meanwhile they are sorting it out. This is probably not a conventional request here. So meanwhile they're looking into the case. Police services. In advance I gave these guys some, we have this little computer you can press, give them a feedback. Right. Give them a green one, smiley face.
Dear Matthew, we spoke yesterday on the phone.
Yeah.
So you brought this in, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. What is it you wanted to do? Like just to notify us, was it?
Yes. So just to take, if it's possible, give me a stamp that I brought it here. Obviously, it might be used as evidence in an investigation. You know, this is a pretty deep case. Yeah, she's accused of this breach of the law, and
Oh right, okay.
I'm pretty sure she's deliberately don't wanna give out information in order to prevent me to progress with the case. You know, that's why she don't give me the address. You are still registered. I've been here on 10th of January. Your colleagues here gave me the tenancy agreement. She's still registered on the agreement, yeah, and she refusing to give me the forwarding address, which is necessary for all these stated departments, yeah.
If they took it down, then you know, they would have left
And
So what I will need, just a stamp or whatever signature that you took it from us. And
So this part down at the bottom, yeah, that statement there, unfortunately, we are not able to remove her from the tenancy without the court order. So obviously this isn't that. All right, I appreciate the situation, and I won't comment further because obviously
yes,
you
yes,
fully
yes, yeah,
understand.
yes, that's right.
But just so you know, it is a joint tenancy, which I'm sure you're aware of. As the landlord, we're not able to remove either joint tenant without the court order or without whichever joint tenant providing a notice to quit.
Yes.
If the other party was to provide a notice to quit, then we would proceed what's called a joint to sole tenancy, where the one party would come off after a certain amount of time, and we would assess the remaining tenant to continue the tenancy.
Yes, definitely. This is how it should be on a legal basis. But it is just an attachment, basically, of my wish, which obviously is
Absolutely,
just
and I
part
can
of the
definitely put this
document.
on your record, but I just obviously want to be clear. Just because you requested it doesn't mean we can do it, if that makes sense.
Yes,
all right?
understand, definitely.
So us accepting this and putting it on your record doesn't mean we're able to do it.
Yes.
Is that all right?
Yes, of
Brilliant.
course.
All right
of
then.
course.
Obviously we spoke, didn't we, about the are you okay speaking in reception?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Obviously, we spoke about your rent account yesterday, wasn't it? And you mentioned that you wanted to make a payment, but obviously with the account as it was, you wanted to get further information from the housing benefit team. Did you go and see them afterwards?
Yes, they could not give me because this is probably some little bit intertwined with the privacy law, you know.
Right,
So they could not tell me who. But we obviously know that it's not Natalie's ex-partners, basically the housing benefit, you know. But it's weird because you know, they keeping me in a blind. So she's abducted the children. I don't know where they are since 18th of December. She's paying the housing benefit there, which obviously I am. This is my obligation to pay the council and the house there. So basically, I don't know. It's the steps coming in parts.
The situation with the housing benefit being paid to the property is definitely something we can influence it, unfortunately, because housing benefit is provided by Newport City Council. And you said you did inform them yesterday of this person not living at the property.
Yes. The council and the benefits as well.
So, so they will have their processes to sort of that. Unfortunately, we can influence that.
Yes. But you are a part of the COG. You are obviously
in
the
terms
part
of the housing situation and the housing benefit, obviously where that's paid now. If you know that housing benefit shouldn't be paid to your account,
One second, I'm sorry. My bike is just there.
of course, and you want to make sure that your account is in good order, you can continue to pay to your account until that's sorted out. Because if you know that money isn't going to remain on the account, you don't want to be then left with
Yes, in a debt,
so you
definitely.
can continue to pay your weekly rent. I can take a payment from you today if you'd like.
Yes, I
Yeah,
will.
do you want to take a payment?
Yeah. And also, I'm sure 2 weeks ago I already asked the payment cards.
You haven't received it.
Didn't receive it yet.
Okay. I can certainly chase that up for you.
Yes, please. And also change the billing account. So you have already my bank details, and the guys promised me that it should be from the next month. Yeah,
Have
from
you
tomorrow.
received a confirmation letter?
No, I didn't receive
Okay,
anything.
we'll have a look at that now for you.
That it should be taken automatically. So far, I had to call every Monday to pay it manually.
Okay. Let's have a look. Do you know who you set up the direct debit with?
With you, Newport City Council.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, this computer's locked, I'm not able to access it.
Yeah.
Go over to my colleague, Amanda will take the payment from you, alright?
Good.
Making a week better. Do you want to come and join Amanda?
Yes, coming now. Just preparing my bank card really quickly.
So I'll leave you with Amanda to make the payment. I'll just go and take a copy of this and give you the original
Yes,
back.
yes.
And what I'll do is chase up the payment card and the direct debit to see that that's been actioned.
Yeah,
all
top
right?
man, thank you
Give
very
me a
much.
second, I'll just get make a copy.
Do you know the amount that you're paying?
Yeah, we'll be paying it 110 £110 and some pences there on a week.
110.39.
Yeah. It'll be on a weekly basis. Can you also update the account details from which it will be taken, yeah?
And for the direct debit,
Yeah.
I'd have to close it and open a new one, but I can do that, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
And you going to be paying cash or card?
Card.
Card.